Hi everyone, welcome to Divine Affinity. We are back with another episode. Thank you guys for watching my channel and supporting me as well. Those of you who are new to my channel, welcome. We're going to get into a previous topic that we've been talking about over the years, and it was dealing with it was connected to the Gabby Patel um, investigation, killing. We now know, it was confirmed today, this is breaking news, that Brian Laundrie has murdered Gabby. There's evidence now. There's more evidence that came under the came from the wash, and it happened to be that they found a notebook. Now the notebook, for some reason, it's a confession of what Brian Laundrie had to say. Now I kind of find this odd. Now, those of you who follow me, I've done a reading on Gabby previously. And this happened last year. Just in case a lot of you don't know, Gabby Patillo was a Latinette. She was basically she was a white girl, but her last name is Potato. So I consider her to be a Latinette. She's a woman of color. And Brian Laundrie was her boyfriend. Well, he murdered his girlfriend in Moab, Utah. And he fled the scene. He went to Fort Lauderdale to get away, and they found him, and I believe he shot himself, killed himself, of what they're saying. This is all alleged. By the way, this video is all for entertainment purposes only. It's all alleged. So come to find out, we find out that they've been searching for who murdered her. I've done readings on this case. My prediction came true. I told you all that he murdered her. I even gave you details on how he murdered her. Go back and look at my videos. Gabby Patel situation. Everything came true. Now I know it's been a while for me to follow up with this case because it's a real heavy topic, and I kind of don't deal with death too easily, so I kind of back away when it comes to stuff like this. I'll give it time for them to cross over, and then I'll get into it. So, mind you, it was confirmed that he killed Gabby. Now, a letter was found in the Laundrie's house, which is Brian Laundrie's family, and they said that it was taken out of a van. So you mean to tell me the parents had this letter all this time, and now they decide to give it to the police because they're doing an investigation? Now I find that odd. Now they have a notebook where he's talking about how he loved Gabby, which I don't believe it. I find out this to be not true. I don't believe it. I don't believe it. I don't believe it. I believe this is a distraction to protect themselves, to protect Brian Laundrie's family. Whew. Well, anyways, guys, another thing that popped up a month ago, and I believe that there was a connection to this story, dealing with this girl named Kylan Schultz. She was 24 years old, and another girl named Crystal Turner, who's 38 years old. Kylan was a Virgo. I hope I'm saying her name right. But God rest their souls, because they were other two women who died in this case. And I honestly feel like it's connected. Kylan and Crystal were both murdered. They were from the LGBT community. And they found their bodies. And now they're finding out that a killer named Adam Panicklewoods, who murdered her. That's what they're saying. They don't have physical evidence that he murdered her because they found 6 gunshots in each one of the girls' back. They don't know proof if he murdered her or not, but they're saying that he was working at McDonald's with them, and they said that he would get into it with Crystal, the older woman who was murdered. And they said that he kind of was against the gay community, and they said that he basically murdered the two women. Now, how he murdered the two women was supposedly they were all at a restaurant, and they end up found. Now, what's crazy about this story? I hope I'm explaining it right to you. Brian killed Gabby in Utah, Moab. Crystal Turner and Kylan Turner were murdered in the same place. Gabby Potato was murdered. Now, they're trying to say that the stories don't connect with each other, but I've been saying that he killed. I said Brian, there were other two women involved. So, I hope you guys are following what I'm saying. But, anyways, these two girls were murdered. They were shot in the back 6 times, face down in the water. Now, Adam Pinklewood is a suspect. They're saying that he murdered them, and a month later they found out that this man committed suicide. But I have my own theory on what happened and what I know and what I get from Spirit, but I'm going to see what Spirit tells me on what happened. So, that's the reason why I'm wearing purple today, guys, because I'm protecting myself. This is really, really heavy. I have to have my stones with me. But let's get into it. So the question we're going to ask is, did Adam Pinklewood murder Kylan and Crystal Turner? Spirit, Father God, if you, could you please bring forth Crystal and Kylan's spirit guides into the room to communicate with my spirit guides? Please, Father God, bring them into the room to communicate my. Were you murdered? Did Adam Pinklewood murder you? All right, Spirit, please talk to me. Please, Father God, talk to me. Did Adam Pinklewood murder Crystal and Kylan? Were they murdered by him? Please talk to me. Were y'all married by him? Murdered by him? Please, Father God, talk to me. Did Adam Pinklewood murder you, Crystal and Kylan? Please talk to me, Spirit. Were you murdered by him? And how? What happened? What happened on that day? Were you murdered? Please, spirits, talk to me. What happened on that day? Please talk to me. Were you murdered? Were you murdered? Did Adam Pinklewood murder you, Crystal and Kylan? Kylan and Crystal, did Adam murder you? Please talk to me, Spirit. Did he murder you? Alright guys, remember, please like, share, subscribe, click the bell for all notifications. If you have any questions, please put down in the description box below. Alright, Father God, please talk to me. Did Adam murder Kylan, and Crystal in Utah, Moab? Did he murder them? Please, Father God, allow me to see and say anything and everything you allow me to say and see. Father God, Adam, Crystal, and Kylan are your loves. They are your beloveds. They are your children. Please, Father God, authorize me to see and say anything and everything that you authorize me to say and see. I love you, God. I love you, Jesus. In your name I pray. Amen. 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 Okay, guys, I'm feeling like I'm losing my air. I'm feeling really, really, really shaky. And I'm feeling cold at the same time. Okay. Okay, let's see what we get, Spirit. The first card that I get is intuitive communication. I get a silent whisper of the heart. I get something about, did he murder? I get there has something to do with money. Because money grows on trees, right? But I get the money falling. In the past has something to do with money. And money was piling up. But I get that something about a heart was very, very small. Something dealing with money I'm feeling as well. I get the sacred message of love. And I get 3 people. So I feel like they're on the other side communicating with me. But I get 3 people that are killed, and I feel like it's Gabby, Kylan, and Crystal. But I get something about a hidden path of marriage and spirit and matter. I feel like it has something to do with success, and it has something to do with money. But the truth is in between. I get the third eye. I feel like one of the girls knew that this was coming. And I think it has something to do with money. I'm getting that it did have something to do with money. I'm getting that it did have something to do with money. And last but not least, I get something about a positive movement forward, which someone was leaving, that they were going towards success along with their emotions. They were leaving their troubles behind in a way. Okay, so let's see what the tarot cards are saying. So the first card that I get is I get a yes. Definitely it was someone stressing, tossing, and turning in their sleep. What crosses this is I get it's a secret. But it's going to reveal itself very, very soon. I'm going to say probably within, yes, very, very soon. I will say that. Because there's a search and their investigation that's going on. What they're standing on is I get the 10 of Cups. There's been some disrupted joy. Something happens to disrupt a happy situation, such as a quarrel, clash of interests due to personality conflicts among family or close friends. Teenage children may display absolute rebelliousness. Someone may make trouble that disputes the lives of close friends and family. The Ten of Cups reverse may mean a child leaving home, forcing parents to deal with feelings about an empty nest. But I'm gonna say this was disrupted joy. Hmm. When I see what's behind them, it has something to do with generosity. It has something to do with money. And I kept saying that. And I didn't know why I keep saying that, but I know it has something to do with money. You know what's crazy? That one girl, what's her name? She's the older one. Crystal Turner. She's a Capricorn. Kylan Shutsu, she's a Virgo. They're both money sign people, right? And they said that Crystal and the guy Adam worked together at McDonald's for some reason, right? So could this be something about he owes? Maybe has something to do with money that was owed. But I get something about a loss of goods or property, a loan that came up due. Mm. Unfair business dealings, money problems, greed, selfishness from the past, jealousy, envy, lack of recognition. The Six of Pentacles reverse also suggests that a loss of money or property due to carelessness, dishonesty, or lack of prudence. Someone may be refused to pay a debt or return a favor or a loan that comes due, leaving you dried up. You may not be able to get what's righteously yours. Sometimes this card indicates an actual theft. Money management misfortune may result to selfish actions of others. This card may also warn the current about the lack of character or generosity of spirit. If you are involved in the financial transition, beware of devious schemes and misreputations and agreements. Mm. So this was definitely about money, you guys. This murder has something to do with money. Definitely has something to do with money. What they know is I get justice. I get that justice. Mm. What I see what's in front is I get this water sign woman, Scorpio, Pisces, Cancer woman. None of these women are Cancer. I don't believe none of these women are mothers. But I feel like this is Gabby was a Pisces, right? So I get this was Gabby. What I see in the future, I feel like it's a connection with Gabby. Hmm. Hmm. And I feel like this is Gabby surrendering. what's going on at the time, it has something to do with this emperor man. Something about a man of authority. But I feel like this could either be a father figure man, or I feel like this could be either a man who's has something to do with money. Like he lost money. And I feel like whatever this man is, I feel like it's a connection with Gabby. Okay. But there's something with this man that has something to do with money, with success, being success. With right now, whoever's going on, something with success and something dealing with money. Feel like it could be Gabby's father. But the question we ask is, did he murder? What's his name, right? I don't know if this man is a father. I don't know if he was on child support. I don't know. I'm talking about Adam. What's around the situation is I get something dealing with discontent. Five of cups. Let me see. Okay, yeah, I'm sorry. I get mourning, a loss and disappointment. It's going to be something dealing with regret, self-blame, sadness, emotional letdown, betrayal in love, anxiety over separation. Someone is suffering through a disappointment. They're going through depression, things like that. What I see, what the hopes and fears is success, something dealing with success. And the final outcome is I get rebirth. But I also get the death card as the final outcome. So, reading the cards back, this is what I'm gonna get. What they, the question was, did Adam murder her? Right? What we know is justice because he murdered them. I'm gonna say yes. That's a resounding yes. Hopes and fears. I get it has something to do with something dealing with exchange of money. Right now, it's whatever happened. Yes, he did kill him because he was tossing, turning in his sleep. He was stressing. He kept it a secret that he murdered them, but it will be exposed. I get this water sign woman too, and I feel like this is Gabby. I feel like because I keep, and I'm gonna stick to that. I feel like Gabby's connected to the story. It has something to do with disrupted joy when it comes to this father figure man. I don't even know if I want to put this video out now. So I'm going to say yes, he did murder them. But it has a connection to do with Gabby. I believe, this is what I'm going to say. Okay. I believe what happened was this man had a vendetta towards Crystal. I believe he wanted her dead. I believe Brian Laundrie was at the scene along with Kylie. Something happened where Brian, this guy must have saw Brian and he paid Brian to kill. He paid Brian to kill Crystal and Kylan. This is all alleged. He paid them. He went to go kill them and he shot him with the gun. He paid him off. Gabby saw it. Gabby was traumatized by it. Brian was trying to calm her down. She didn't want to calm down. So as days went by, Gabby was still traumatized by what she saw, but she tried to keep her composure. But her being a Pisces, her being a water sign, she's very emotional. Okay? Brian is very emotional. Brian is a Scorpio. He's a water sign as well. The thing is, when you're emotional, you can't tame yourself at times. Brian was an idiot. He seems more like a follower. He does what people say just so he can feel cool. And I believe that's why he killed those girls. Um, I do believe something happened to Gabby as well. And I feel like we don't know the whole story. I feel like the story's been kind of, these investigators are saying one, telling you one thing, but it's more things that happen. I do believe that there were two guys on the scene. I do believe Adam was involved. I kind of, hmm, I believe Adam was involved. I believe Adam paid this guy money. But I feel like he did more. I feel like he might have something to do with Gabby too. I don't want to say, I feel like these women were raped as well. One of them. Probably two of them. I'm going to pull some more cards to see what else I get. I get something about hope, something about money, something about something being tight with money. I get something about a girl, someone about a girl either stressed, hospital, judgment, but there was a birth of new emotions. Okay. Something about someone was the fool who were discontent and there was a change. Tense situation, victory. Good news, unexpected. We would know in 3 months when it comes to this man with money. Something shocking is going to happen, and it is going to be very challenging, but it's going to be a huge transformation when it comes to this case. Um, hmm, when will we find out about this? within 6 days, 6 weeks, or 6 months, we will know the truth. 6 days, 6 weeks. 6 days, 6 weeks, or probably 6 months, we will know the truth, or what else happens. But I feel like we're gonna know real soon. So it could be 6 days or 6 weeks. I feel like it's gonna come in faster than what we expect it to come. So I'm gonna say yes. I kind of believe I kind of say yes, but I kind of feel like he probably was there. There's definitely another man involved. I'm gonna say that there were two men involved. I think they met each other, and I think he was paid. I think he paid Brian to murder those two girls. And I believe Gabby saw it. Gabby was traumatized by it, and I'm gonna keep it as that. Okay, that's what I'm gonna say. Okay. Guys, put down in the comments what you think, what you feel. Uh, Let me read the final outcome. These 5 guys told me about the final outcome. And the final outcome I get. Bully. I get bully. I get highlights your tendencies to intimidate others. Helps you confront the inner fears that bully you. The shadow side says conceal deep fears behind verbal or physical abuse. Bully. Bully. Bully, coward. He was a coward. This man was a coward. Adam Prinkle was a coward. He made other people do his work. I wish I would have knew his sign. I wish I would have known his birthday. But we don't know, guys. And he didn't. We don't know. All I know is he could be a father. He could be a father. If it comes out in what we find more evidence, that's what we know. Okay, should be evaluated by far more than whether you bully people. Symbolically, we bully our spirits into backing down from challenges. Beneath the bully lurks the coward, which the bully mask. The shadow bully always gives in to fear by lashing out. Honestly assess whatever you have a lifelong pattern of bullying others to cover your own fears. So this is what I'm gonna say. This is allegedly. He probably went to the spot where Crystal and Kylan were camping at, and supposedly Brian and Gabby was there. He probably went over there to Brian and talked him into probably bullied him and told him, "I'll pay you money if you can kill them." And I think Brian was kind of. I'm not trying to defend him. This is all alleged. I feel like he was probably involved in it too, in a sick mentally way, and he kind of enjoyed it, because you can either say no, but he didn't say no, so he actually did it and he participated in it, and they basically killed Crystal and Turner. And Gabby saw it. She was traumatized by it. I feel like she wasn't just. I feel like she was screaming, and I believe she was hit in the head, She was choked. She was pushed in the water as well. They were going to kill her too, but she begged and pleaded, so she got out the water. And the guy told Brian told the other guy, "Don't do it." Or I believe Brian killed the guy because he found out he was going to kill this girl because the girl was because Gabby was screaming. So the guy was going to kill her too. And Brian finally came into focus, and Brian killed Adam. But it looked like a suicide, and it was too traumatizing for Gabby. So Brian and Gabby decided to flee. As they were leaving, they were in a sticky situation. That's when we saw the scene where the cops pulled them over, talked with them, told them, is everything fine? Gabby still traumatized, still screaming, couldn't contain herself. Next thing you know, Brian couldn't take too much of it. It was too overbearing for him, and basically killed Gabby. Had this on his conscience on his way going home. Thought about it, wrote about it, told his parents. His parents disowned him. His parents basically tried to because his mother worked for the DA. That's where the guns come from. It's connected to her in some weird way. So she resigned. She tried to make a way for her son. It's too much out of her hands. Now she's writing she's basically writing a diversion. And so this notebook that we're seeing, I believe it's not Brian. I believe it's some type of weird diversion. But I feel like more and more is going to come out. I'm done, guys. I'm done with this story. This is why I don't want to touch on this story. But I'm over it already. I'm over it. Um, I can't no more. I can't. I'm done. I'm done. I don't like doing murder scenes like this. Okay, guys. There you have it. Any spirits in the room, could you please be released? You are no longer invited here. Thank you. I thank you for giving me the understanding. You could please leave. Thank you, spirits. Sorry, cleanse the water, guys. Okay, gone. All right, guys. Yeah. So there you have it. That's what happened. We'll find out more and more and more. Please like, share, subscribe to this video. You tell me what you think, what your beliefs is. I'm done with the story. I don't want to hear about this anymore. I'm done. But you guys can put it in the subscribe. Maybe I'll get to it. I don't know. I just don't like the feelings I'm getting right now. But thank you. Rest in peace, Kylan, Crystal Turner. Rest in peace to their lives. They are together. I do see them on the other side with Gabby as well. They're together with each other. And as far as them, I don't know what else to say about the other ones. But yes, there you have it, guys. So I will talk to you guys soon. Peace, love. Later.